Good morning, guys. I got another day, another workout. Let's go ahead and get my vegetarian protein powder down. 2 scoops of this. I also have some coffee, a little bit more. I got myself a coffee maker so I can make coffee in the morning. Then we throw in 1 scoop of Bloom. Then we throw in 1 scoop of the creatine. Then we mix. That's pretty much about it. And while this mixes, I like to take my 1/3 cup of carnitine. So let's get that out of the way. That's pretty good. Today we're definitely going to be doing a shoulder day maybe. But now we're going to be doing an arm day just to get our arm day out of the way. Arm days are pretty easy. I like how the week starts off with chest day and arm day, which are like the 2 easiest days. Then it moves on to shoulder day, which is a hard day. Then back, which is an easier day. Then legs, which is the hardest day. But it's not that hard anymore because I don't get that sore. Let's chug this down. Cheers. That's pretty good. And while that settles, I'm going to go ahead and make my pre-workout. I usually just use the same like chocolatey water that's in there. And then I just throw in a little bit more water. Because the way I see it is that there's like creatine and stuff already mixed in there. So there's no point in like rinsing it out and wasting it. You might as well try to get all the creatine you can. Then I throw in my pre-workout. All right. So today, we're going to be doing arms. It might just be a regular arm day, biceps. Well, we'll do seated bicep curl machine. And then we'll probably move on to like tricep curls, behind the head tricep curls. I want to do hammer curls, but I don't think hammer curls really work out as much, really work as well as you'd think they would. They don't really work out your arms that well. I really don't know what I can do to work out my brachioradialis. It just doesn't, it's very hard. It's a very hard muscle to work out because there's no brachioradialis machine. We'll have to see though. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye guys. All right. We got an easy day today. We got an arm day. Let's go ahead and warm up with this. This is what I usually use to warm up, if not like a regular straight bar with the cables, but this is just as good. If anything, this might be just a little bit more fun. Let's go ahead and start at a decently low weight. All right, that was a nice starting set. Let's go up in weight a little bit. we might be able to start off on this higher weight next time because this low weight was a little bit too easy. But since this is still a warm-up, I don't really mind it. If anything, what I'm thinking is I might start off with the dumbbells and then use this for like increasing my strength, because starting off with the dumbbells, you can only go from 35 to 40. So you can only jump 5 pounds. Where this, you could throw on the little like half-pound little thing and you can slowly start going up. So this might actually be better for like increasing your weight or how much weight you can actually curl. But I still prefer the dumbbells just because, I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day where like when you use dumbbells, the weight is in your hands. So like when you're throwing around the weight, you're throwing around the weight in your hands, where like when you use a machine, you're pulling the cable, which is kind of just pulling the weight. And I don't feel like you're actually moving the weight as well as you are if you use like free weight dumbbells. I'm not like a physicist or anything, and I don't know like laws of motion or gravity and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure these cables don't do the like the weight they say they do. Second set. Let's get a good set in. All right. That was a nice set. More weight than the first set. Less reps than the first set though. I'll probably keep it at this weight and see if we can get a 5 rep set. Because I think I got 7 reps this set and then 8 reps last set. But I increased the weight. All right, let's go. One more of these. No, I maxed out at 4. All right, that's good. All right, we just finished up cable bicep machining, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to dumbbells and get some dumbbell work done. All I really need is hammer curls and what's it called? The tricep variation of the curl. Hey, are you using the bench?
No, go for it.
All right, thank you. All right. What did I do? Okay, I need hammer curls this time. Let's go ahead and go with the 30s because like, I don't know if I'm doing so much weight that I'm not getting enough reps, but I really don't feel like my brachioradialis very sore after arm day. So I'm gonna go lower in weight, higher in reps with at least hammer curls. right. One set of those done. I definitely already have like a pretty decent arm pump today. But let's go ahead and get one more set of these, two more sets of these, and then finish off with triceps. Let's go ahead and go to the 35s. Let's do this second set with 35s and see how many of these we can get, because we almost got like 10, and that was too many on the 30s, so. I'm okay with that. But I am going to finish up with the 30s instead of the 35s, because I only think I'm going to get like 5 reps done if I stick with the 35s. Whereas I think I can get like 8 reps done if I stick with the 30s. And since I'm already sore, it's not bad to go down and weight at the end of my sets. All right, let's go for 8 to 10 of these. Let's go. All right, those last two aren't even sets or reps, but I don't know, once I get to the end of my set, even if they're just partials, I feel like I'm getting good movement. And it just feels good going to failure, even if you could just get like a few half reps done. I don't know. It probably doesn't do much. Helps me sleep better at night, maybe, I don't know. All right, triceps. Okay. We're gonna need about 1 set on each, or 3 sets on each side of this. Just regular tricep extensions. All right. These I can do like back to back because they're separate sides, but then I still have to take like a good like 1 minute rest once I do my second full set. All right. I'm good with that. One more set of these. I'm not using very good form. I know I'm not isolating the elbow when I do them. So at least on this set, I'm gonna try to work on form a little bit more. Maybe less reps, but all right. Second set complete. Let me take a good 30-second, 1 minute rest. And then I still might want to get some regular curls done just to finish off my arm day. All right. All right. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do seated curls for my last workout today. We'll probably stick with like the 30s, maybe the 35s, if they're easy. I'm definitely feeling like the lack of carbs in my diet at this point, because all I'm eating is like Chipotle bowls. So I don't really have like the same energy a whole pizza gives me. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get the 30s done. All right. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see the difference between the standing curls and the sitting curls. I guess you can't like kind of swing forward a little bit once you get to the end of your set, which I don't know if that's a disadvantage or an advantage, because I kind of like the swinging a little bit. That way you get like a few extra reps. Whereas this, it kind of locks it down to where you can't do like, you kind of just got to stop. And I guess like the only advantage is if you don't go all the way down, this kind of forces you to go all the way down because you're seated at like an angle. So like you just go down further without realizing it. But if you could just do go all the way down while standing. The standing variation of this might be better. All right, second set good. We got one last set to complete, and then we're done. I'm all right with that. See you guys later. All right, let's go ahead and see where we're at. I'm definitely interested in seeing what my arm pump looks like today. All right, chest pump still semi there. Arm pump, yeah, arm pump is there. Arm pump looks good actually. Man, the difference in the tricep shoulder right after my arm pump is starting to get like very noticeable. You can definitely see the tricep. All right. Feels all right. Let's check the back. Wait. Wait. There we go. All right. Feels good. I'm really having like, I'm not having trouble, but it's a new sensation just pumping up every single muscle in your body, like every single muscle in your back. Like not only pumping up like your shoulders and your back, but like your lower back and like pushing like your like stomach forward a bit and getting that lower back to activate while you're doing a pose is kind of not difficult, but you have to remind yourself to do it or you're not gonna like fully activate your back. And I wanna see the progress. So in like 2 or 3 months, I wanna come back and see what my back looked like 3 months ago and see what it looks like 3 months in the future. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm very tired. We had a great workout today. All right, guys. Bye. This is day 6 of me getting Chipotle every single day to lose weight. Let's get into it. All I got today was pico, chicken, rice, beans, and lettuce. It's pretty good. Today we did biceps. I tried doing seated bicep curls, but I came to the conclusion that, in my opinion, seated biceps might give you better form when doing the exercise, but standing biceps allow you to swing forward on your last few sets, giving you a few more reps if you're willing to do like the pushing, swinging forward thing. And I am. So I think the standing variation of curls might be superior. I don't know. I'm willing to look up arguments on that. But you can't tell me that sitting down is better than standing up if you can't get a few more extra reps by swinging forward. Some people might look at that and be like, oh, that's bad form. I see it as extra gains. I don't know. I don't really mind people saying I have bad form if I'm just like ego lifting. Which is something I enjoy doing. Chipotle really outdoes themselves with their bowls. And their chicken. And their rice. And their pico. Tomorrow, we're going to have a shoulder day. Which is not that difficult. If anything, I might be looking forward to it a little bit. What I'm really looking forward to is chest day again. I want to be able to bench 245 plates already. Leg day isn't looking too bad though. I think as long as I stretch and like after and before my leg day, the soreness shouldn't be that bad. Man, I was hungry. This and the protein shake in the morning is all I'm eating at this point. So it's like when I get my bowl again, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's hard to put this into like words, but like before I started lifting, I was an average about 170, 180 pounds, which is about 20 pounds overweight for where I needed to be at. But I would always sit at about 170, 175, 180 if I ate a lot that day, then it'll go back down. But right now when I bulked up, I sit at like 220, well, I'm probably not 220 anymore, between like 215, 220. Which is heavy, but that's what I sit at. Which means when I first started bulking, I would see 2 double quarter pounders with cheese, and like that would be a lot of food for me. Now, I see 2 quarter pounders with cheese as a warm-up, as like a nice little entree for my like 5 burgers I can eat after that, an entire pizza I can eat after that. But now, because before I started bulking, 1 Chipotle bowl a day would be more than enough food for me. Sitting at 170, I might have like a snack in the morning or something like that, but I would usually just eat this. But now that I bulked up for an entire year, I ate a lot of food, I bulked up, I lifted. Now, I want to see if I can even get back down to 180. By just eating a Chipotle bowl every day. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at least 180 lean. Because if I want to be very skinny, I used to have to be about 150, 145. So if in this entire year I put on, let's say 20 pounds of muscle, if I can get down to 170, 180, I'm gonna be ripped like a Marvel character, like a real life Marvel character. Like I'm gonna have a six pack, shoulders, biceps, chest, thick legs, like calves. It's just I had to do the work of eating for an entire year, junk food, pizza, hamburgers. I had to eat. And then I put on the weight, and the weight stayed on naturally. And now that I'm going down in weight, I'm keeping the muscle, but I'm dropping the fat. And I mean, it worked. I mean, look at how much I'm lifting now. When I have a few videos of when I first started lifting at Planet Fitness, and I would do like half the stack on the shoulder press and think that I'm doing a lot of weight. And I wasn't. I was like shoulder pressing the 35s. And there really wasn't even that much weight. Now I'm shoulder pressing the 70s. Maybe the 75s for reps. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.